I'm sure you all saw the car that Wumi bought recently, all on the back of the demise of Mohbad. This is what they want to achieve. They believe that men, male children, they are born to sacrifice themselves, their life, their sweat. They are like a meal for people like Wumi. This is what we want to correct. This is what we are saying no to. We are saying no to injustice. That is on one side. Now, the demise of Mohbad, it is a general thing. It cuts across both gender. In fact, if we have hermaphrodite, it cuts across their gender too. Whatever you choose to identify as, it cuts across that. Justice is important on this one. Now, Primeboy has been sort of angry in the past. Why? Because it seems all of the load of the demise of Mohbad hung on him and the nurse. But there is something about the nurse. It seems the nurse sort of cooperated somehow because she probably has certain evidence or pictures that she took or something. I don't know. But what we are hearing is that the nurse is relaxing sort of. Why? Because the conclusion of this is to be that the nurse, they are not sure, inconclusive. You remember? And Wumi will be let loose. But they will not leave Primeboy out of it. They won't. And of course, they want to put the burden on Mohbad's father. And what is this burden? He needs to continuously prove that he's not after his son's money. Can you imagine? They didn't say friend's money, your own son's money. They put him on the spot. They put him in this situation that he has to constantly show to the world that he's not after his son's money, but he's after his son's justice. How do you go into this without making sure that your son's money is not stolen by those that are not supposed to steal it? Well, Primeboy is here with us. Yes, Primeboy is here with us, and he has something to say. The pressure has mounted. It has gotten to a point where, yes, you know, 11th of September is the D-Day. We believe and we hope that that day, a lot will happen because the nurse will be there, and certain other people that have been served substitutedly. They have been served through prints and media. The nurse disappeared from where she lives. We don't care. Maybe for our own personal reasons, for safety, whatever it is. The thing is, on the 11th, something is about to happen. So this is what prompted this that we are going to listen to. Why? Because who knows? Anything can happen to those that will come on that 11th. So they decided to say few of what they will be saying. So it will be on record. We all know what the camp of Wumi are up to, and Wumi herself. They are up to no good. There is nothing that they cannot do. Mohbad's father had to escape several times. Why? Because he is a threat to them. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to tap on the subscribe button. Let's get right into it.
No more wanted. You've already presented yourself, submitted yourself to the police, and the case is ongoing. So, as we are here, we may have a police here who will tell you what to do, because I know that if in such situation, it's for you to ask your lawyer, sir, my name is still here. He would not be able to even explain to you that, no, that's not what is happening. This is what is happening. They are the ones that will advise you accordingly, legally. That's what me I know. Because this thing is it shouldn't be this deep now.
Another thing that can help Primeboy is the people. Like the organizing of the this solidarity, because solidarity carries a lot of weight. So that can as well help Primeboy by saying free Primeboy or please call him unwanted. So that will help, because the masses, the voice of the people is the strength and the power. So
Thank you, Mr. King.
The more people the more people try to go into his matter and committed to his matter, it will help. So it will show to the people generally that Prime Boy is free, but the law is still on him because the case is still open. But it will be generally shown to the people that Prime Boy is not part of the case.
Please, can you mute if you are not talking? Please. Can you
Yes,
mute if
ma.
you are not talking? Please.
Yeah. Gbogbo lẹ́mi kì í ṣe Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. I'm not Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. Yeah, Prime Boy.
They are just making fun.
I know. Over to you, Prime Boy. Prime Boy, mo kàn máa appeal sí ẹ̀ ń sìn pé kò ní sùúrù. Ṣorí tó bá yẹ pé orúkọ ẹ̀ ò wà involve ni, ta ló mọ̀ bóyá kéèsì yìí Mohbad bóyá bá má dé level yìí. Ṣé you understand? Ṣorí nǹkan tó máa gbà ní pé kí Ọlọ́run kó ṣàrùn ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ kó kó ẹ yọ. The only àwọn tó lè kó ẹ yọ ń sìn ṣorí spending èèyàn burúkú ni ní ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ number one because ní last week mo wà nínú lórí page Aunty Bukky Jesse nígbà tí wọ́n gbé spending tó ń pè spending ìwọ náà wà ń bẹ̀ then one other guy wà ń bẹ̀ nígbà tí ó ń béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ spending tí spending sọ̀rọ̀ clearly èèyàn tí ó bá listen sí spending wọ́n mọ̀ pé irọ́ ló ń pa. Do you understand? Spending fúnra ẹ̀ sọ pé nílé Malians house ó ní wọ́n máa ń sustain injury tó ju ti Mohbad yẹn ó náà máa ń sustain ẹ̀ tó yẹ pé kò dẹ̀ kí ń pa wọ́n. That is number one. Number two, ó ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn ó ní it's just a scratch ó ní kì í ṣe pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn pọ̀. That is number two. Then another thing ni pé nígbà tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ spending pé ta ló fọ́ glass mọ́tò yẹn ó ní òun rí Mohbad ó ní òun ló fọ́ glass yẹn. Try to listen o. Aunty Bukky wá ní ṣé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló fi fọ́ ó ní yẹn pé òun rí ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Aunty Bukky wá ní tó wáá pẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló fi fọ́ báwo ló ṣe wá ní wound níbi elbow ó ní òun ò mọ̀ wọ́n wá bring man kan up man yẹn wá the man was very very intelligent ó wá pé spending ó ní nígbà tí Mohbad gbá glass yẹn lẹ́sẹ̀ ó ní ṣorí ó lóun rí máa yẹn ní ó rí pé ọwọ́ Mohbad ní ó lóun rí ìyẹn ní ṣé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló gba nàbó fún ní ẹ̀bò ó ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa yẹn ní tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló gba báwo ló ṣe kọ́ lọ́wọ́ ìgbà tó yá tí máa yẹn tí question ti ń pọ̀ jù ó lóun ò concentrate ó ní because Liam wà lọ́wọ́ òun ṣé you understand? ìyẹn
àǹtí ó lóun ò rí o ó lóun rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Mohbad òun wá assume pé.
no ó ní ìgbà tí Bukky Jesse béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ṣé ó rí Mohbad nígbà tó gbá lẹ̀kùn yẹn window yẹn lẹ́sẹ̀ ó lóun rí then
no ó lóun ò rí ó ní Mohbad wọlé pẹ̀lú ọwọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó lóun wá assume pé ó fọwọ́ fọ́ Bukky Jesse wọ́n sọ fún pé má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ tó bá rí kò sọ pé ó assume pé.
No,
Please, no argument.
Mo lè play it for you. It was one man.
Okay, go ahead and play it if you have it. Go ahead and play it. Go ahead. Go ahead and play it.
Ní the other time, ni máa yẹn wá ń sọ fún pé spending, don't implicate yourself. You said you saw Mohbad. Báwo ló ṣe sure pé kì í ṣe ó lè má jẹ́ Mohbad ló gba ó lè jẹ́ kó fi ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àwọn fi igi ló fi fọ́ kinní yẹn ìgbà yẹn ló wá ní òun ṣàmọ̀ pé má yẹn wá ní gíláàsì yẹn ṣé ta ló fọ́ sí àbí inú ilé ó wá ní inú ilé wọ́n wá ní ṣé o rí Primeboy ní scene yẹn ó wá ní òun ò rí Primeboy ní scene yẹn so that is number one kì í ṣe Primeboy ló fọ́ glass Mohbad àti Primeboy ṣé pé wọ́n dira wọn mú tí Mohbad ṣe mistakenly tó fọ́ glass ṣe understand táwọn ọlọ́pàá tó bá fẹ́ help Primeboy ọ̀rọ̀ tí spending sọ lásán ó ti jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé Primeboy ò sí ní scene nígbà tí glass mọ́tò fọ́ so kí wá ní reason tó máa fi tag ẹ̀ mọ́ Primeboy because at first nígbà tí Mohbad kú the first èèyàn tó kọ́kọ́ gbé síta is Primeboy wọ́n tàgẹ̀ mọ́ Mohbad wọ́n ná heavy Mohbad ni wọ́n ní ó fi oògùn wọ́n ní oògùn ló fi gbá Mohbad ní show yẹn that was the first accusation tó fi kan Primeboy later wọ́n ní wọ́n tún wá show fídíò kan fún wa ibi tí Primeboy àtàwọn Naira Marley tó ọjọ́ wà wọ́n náà Naira Marley ló ń rán Primeboy láti lọ arm Mohbad pọ́n ló gbàbọ̀dé fún Mohbad that is number 2 of which bọ̀bọ̀ yóò sí ní scene yẹn kò sí ní scene yẹn rárá nígbà tí Mohbad tó fi ẹ̀ṣẹ́ fọ́ glass according to spending so the only person now to come out to tell us the real narrative is spending ó ní láti tẹnumọ́ wípé Primeboy ò sí ń bẹ̀ nígbà tí Mohbad tó fi ẹ̀ṣẹ́ fọ́ mirror and glass. If spending can help Primeboy tó lè sọ that just statement ó máa wà clear Primeboy máa wà justify.
Queen Mother.
Yes, mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
Mo ní ẹ sọ pé wọ́n post fídíò èmi àti Naira Marley níbo Ọlọ́run níbo lóyìn ẹ ti fẹ́ wáyé.
Wọ́n post ẹ̀ at first wọ́n post ẹ̀.
Níbo nìyẹn wà kò sí fídíò èmi àti Naira Marley rí láyé.
Wọ́n post ẹ̀ nígbà tí wà sí Mohbad tẹ̀ wá ń kékeré later wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní join bí akíní náà fi ṣe post àwọn kí náà fi ní join fídíò papọ̀ yìí ó wà lórí TikTok ó wà ní Instagram.
Queen Mother, those are fake things.
I know it's fake I'm just saying pé àwọn nǹkan tó fi tag Primeboy at first nìyẹn not knowing pé Primeboy kò tiẹ̀ wà involved according to spending Primeboy ò sí ń bẹ̀ gọ́ngbà tán fọ́ glass ní nǹkan tí spending sọ tí mo gbọ́ ní.
Queen Mother, I don't want us to have a wrong narrative. Sherry, from the look of things, there was no broken glass anywhere. See, don't mix it up. That day, the video, I will go back and send it to Yeye so that the next show they can play it. You see, off the glass it for yẹn ni Mohbad before. Abi Primeboy, am I lying?
Mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ ọ́ kí wọ́n bá ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ èèyàn go.
Joe, go and watch the show again. So Bukky wá sọ fún pé rárá o má sọ pé nǹkan tó ò rí má sọ pé o rí o pé ọjọ́ míì kó má sọ fún wọn pé orí Primeboy orí Mohbad tó wọlé pẹ̀lú ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ o wá rò pé gíláàsì tó fọ́ ni ó kọ̀sì ẹ̀tẹ́jẹ̀ fi wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó deny ló sọ pé òun ò rí ó ní ṣùgbọ́n tó ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ń rí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sọmọ yẹn parọ́.
àjọ mọ wọn ni gíláàsì yẹn ìyẹn ní
ọmọ yẹn parọ́ mo ń wá mo tún láti wá fídíò yẹn
kò sí ẹni broken glass àjọ mọ wọn ni.
nígbà tí man yẹn ni I don't want to put too much talk on him pé òun fẹ́ kó implicate ara ẹ̀.
ṣebí Arifani now.
No, not Arifa. Not Arifa.
Please do not
Okay,
okay,
I know the man you are talking about. Motimo.
Not Arifa.
Ladies, please can I ask Primeboy a question, please? Primeboy, Kale, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Please, I want to ask you a question. Who reported to the police that you're the one who fired Mohbad? Ṣé Wunmi ni? Ta ló kọ statement yẹn tí police fi declare wanted? Was it Wunmi?
Ṣebí mo sọ pé ìsìn mo sọ pé gbogbo wọn lọ́jọ́ lọ kọ statement ogun ọjọ́ lọ kọ statement ni.
Okay.
Lọ bìtẹ́ ni tó náà pé.
Because I'm thinking that one thing tó máa jẹ́ kí police tó lè jẹ́ kí police tètè take action ni during the inquest tó bá lè sọ tòótọ́. You understand? Because as long as tó bá hold on to that statement tó bá hold on to gbogbo irọ́ tó ń pa yẹn, you know, even when you get a lawyer involved, it will be, you understand, it will be their words against your own words. So they must get to that point where they, at the inquest, to start with, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ sọ òótọ́ níbẹ̀. Do you understand what I'm saying? So tá bá sọ pé ká wá if anybody knows anybody tó bá lè push. I mean, if you go to Brekete, it's a brilliant idea. Mo gbọ́ lórí platform Brother Lati, and I even I sent something to Brother Lati, for you to go to Brekete. It's a brilliant idea, but nǹkan tẹ́mi rò pé Brekete máa lè ṣe is to help you amplify to the Nigerian police pé ìwọ kọ́ ló ṣe o, from all the findings, from everything tó wà nílẹ̀, ìwọ kọ́ ló ṣe, so that wọ́n máa mọ bó ṣe máa di àwọn spending lọ́rùn, bó ṣe máa press neck wọn tí gbogbo wọn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni máa vomit truth, so that you can be let off the hook. Because the people that are saying that you should start your life back, you should begin to think of your career, how will he think of career when he's not even safe? He can't even go out. He can't go to some places. He's likely to be lynched because there are some people tó ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad sórí so much so that tó ń bá gbọ́ pé Primeboy nìyẹn wọn ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, they are ready to lynch him. So his safety is at risk right now. So that's what we need to push for. So bóyá tí Yèyé bá padà, if there's a way we can, work together with Brother Lati's platform to make sure pé immediately after the inquest, you face Brekete, let them push it out, so that the police can also, at least, àmọ́ pé Brekete máa ń call gbogbo àwọn police this, police that. Yeah. So maybe he will be able to help us even call the IGP. Maybe IGP would isolate your own case and look into your own, so that at least you can drink cup and drop, you can drink water and drop cup. Because right now, le momi le gbe cup sílẹ̀. The boy cannot sleep, he cannot lie on one side, he cannot, you understand? It is unfair. How can they just, put a hold on somebody's life just like this? Ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò mọwọ́ tí ò mẹsẹ̀. Àkóbá àdábá Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ a rí o. So maybe, okay, Yèyé ti dé nsìn, maybe.
Let me just quickly engage Primeboy.
Yes, please.
I want to engage Primeboy, and I want Primeboy to listen attentively to what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
You're going to be taking out some points here. You need to listen very well. Primeboy, I know that your lawyer is a very sound person. Okay, he's very, very well sound. I've said this thing before, way back, and I'm going to repeat myself, my point again. Primeboy, on this case that you are in right now, you need to come back home because I want to say some things for you. Because we're going to go, Primeboy.
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Primeboy, on this case that you are here right now, you need to calm down. You need to relax yourself. See, you have a big case against the police, and I will give you some facts. Number one, you have a case to sue the police for declaring you wanted by they not conducting proper investigation. Number one, you have a case.
Sorry, can I quickly interject you? Sorry. Bossman, always remember that you are dealing with a Nigeria case. You are dealing with people in Nigeria. You see, the rights that we exercise abroad, I don't think it extends to Nigeria. Be realistic. That you should sue the police. Please just be realistic. Go ahead. No, I'm only saying to you, just a reminder.
Okay. Primeboy, I want you to listen to something. We that were actually analyzing this case of justice for Mohbad.
Just look at the precedents of Baba Suwe. Realistically, police.
We cross it. Let me bring us to some point here. Primeboy, in this case of Mohbad, even during the incident, you know that you do not. Mohbad told you to get out of the car. You never punched him. There is no incident that you retaliated. Okay, so on this case of Mohbad, you are on a good. You have a good stand. You are right. You did not fight Mohbad. All right. So you need to relax on this case of Mohbad. The police did not conduct proper investigation on your case before they got you. Before they declared you wanted. Number two, after you got the after they declare you wanted, you turned yourself in, and they still did not take out wanted out of your name. That is the defamation of character. They defamed your name. You are going to sue them for they not allowing you to walk. You've not been able to sleep. You've not been able to eat. You've not been able to concentrate on your character. You cannot even travel. Everybody is looking at you like a criminal. You have a case, Primeboy. All right? And I know your Primeboy, your lawyer is a sound person, okay? And number 3, after you get your bail, they still did not declare you free. After you've already turned yourself in, you're still wanted.
After 3 months.
Yes. So I know your lawyer is, and I keep saying your lawyer is a very sound person. So on this stage, you need to calm down. You have a big case to sue. Your own whatever is even for Baba's way. But Baba's way to understand waiting that happen. All right? And I know your lawyer, any legal person in here will understand. Yeah, this is Nigeria. But you're actually standing on the solid rock. Because kò sí evidence kankan tí wọ́n ní against here. Àwọn tó sọ pé ó bá Mohbad jà, come them tell them to bring proof. They have nothing. The police that said whatever, why would you declare you wanted and they have no proof? It's been almost a year now. Still, why is your name still there as a wanted person? Oh, Jeuna, oh, Leshishena. Everybody in Southwest, we pay you are a criminal when you are not. That's the defamation of character. In fact, for any trauma, because so on this case, you need to calm down. You are actually standing on the stop. If you keep going to platform, I know your lawyer knows what is going on, because on this case, if your lawyer is, I know your lawyer is a sound lawyer, and you will about stand that you might win. You will win this case. You will shoot them and you win. And I'm very
Can I say something?
I know I won't lose. I'm not scared because I know I will surely win. But sometimes it's so painful when you think about it.
It will yield to something.
Primeboy, I understand.
Can I say something? Sorry, can I say something, Biodu? You see, Bossman, you made a statement. You said everybody in Safon, but the reverse is actually the case. That is what Primeboy is trying to make us understand. If everybody is running away from him and he can move around, that is different. He is the one having to hide himself. Even in Ikorodu, he cannot even bring out his face. Even in Ikorodu, he has to hide all the time. And that is why, when we tell him, calm down, he made a statement now. You understand? We are not the ones, and I think I understand where it's coming from, because how can you be like a prisoner in your own space? He cannot go to the market, Boshewayi. He cannot go and stand at the bus stop. He cannot say, let me take a stroll to the bus stop. No, because anything can happen. He's literally a prisoner in his own hood. Ibitogbe. What can be worse than that? Everybody feels safe in their hood. But his own is different and the reason why I think he's going from one platform to another is also to create that awareness so that more people will hear and know that he's innocent. Because if he doesn't go talking about himself and proving his innocence, people are likely to sit. There are people that are not on TikTok. There are so many people that are not on TikTok, that are not on social media, that just run with everything on the streets. They will not know these things. They will still be accusing him. I'm sure that till tomorrow there are people that are accusing him. Even in that Ikorodu, even in his hood, in his yard. He will walk past. So, we need to consider all of this. And that is why I'm thinking, if Brekete is the one that can help us amplify and call out the IG, and he knows how to call people. If Primeboy and if he will ride on Baba's platform or Baba's existing protocol lọ́dọ̀ Brekete, if he would ride on it, bóyá Yèyé Kúdí lè bá wa ṣe ti Primeboy náà. I know Brother Latif's platform is working on him going to Brekete. Maybe if there's a collaboration and everybody can join hands together, tó bá lọ síbẹ̀, maybe.
With no sentiments attached to this. If we are to say it as it is and as it should be, well, Primeboy, we cannot declare him innocent 100%. Why? I'll break it down. I am not saying Primeboy is directly or he was in that house when Mohbad RIP. What I'm trying to say is that Primeboy is not 100% innocent as per some details that he kept to himself. Maybe the reason he kept it to himself is to see the card that Wumi's team are going to play, having realized what they have been doing so far. So he felt within himself, I need to be careful. I need to know what to say. And moreover, there are certain things that I should not open my mouth to say, even if I know, because proof is important. Evidence is important. So as per that, we cannot say that he is 100% innocent. Now, as per the cruising of Wumi up and down on Mohbad's money, all of this will come to an end very, very soon. Very, very soon. We've encouraged Mohbad's father to make sure that Mohbad's revenue and all of that is well looked after. Since Wumi has refused to get DNA done, which I believe is the card that she's playing, apart from Wumi having a mother at the beginning, she had a mother at the beginning destroying evidence, calling on those that they needed to help them. They had a quick start. Before anyone knew what was happening, they had already covered what they needed to cover. They had already done, what they already did what they needed to do. She had a head start. She already, with her mom, they already knew what they needed to do. After all, she used to be in the police force. So she simply called those that she needed to call, and they did what they needed to do. But it is not too late. It's just that it's going to be a bit difficult. A little bit difficult to get answers. So as per Primeboy, he is shocked that spending started saying things that does not make sense. Now, questions have been asked from spending, and it seems some of the utterances of spending is what he thought, not what he saw. Some of the utterances of spending. And of course, it seems spending, he has been compromised. I don't know if they promised them money or they are all trying to play safe or whatever it is. I don't know. I do not know the exact. I do not know the exact. But as it is, I'm kind of thinking that, well, let us see what will happen on that day, the D-Day, the Corona inquest. Let us see the game that will be played. Let us see what they will cook up this time around. Let us see if the nurse will disappear. Let us see if the nurse will not honor that invitation. Let us see if the nurse will pretend like, pretend as if she does not exist anymore. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see what they will do, because the information that dropped on our desk, which we have not verified yet, we are waiting, keeping all open, all options, keeping everything open. What we are waiting for is simple. We want to know what that nurse knows and what the nurse saw. Yes. What did the nurse see? Why is she in hiding? Why is the nurse in hiding? I understand that even Primeboy cannot even be out there. That is how bad it is. It can't be out there. Everyone is hiding. Nobody knows what anyone can do. So everybody is hiding. I understand that part of it. And I'm not saying the nurse should be everywhere. You have to be in this situation to understand what everybody that is connected, apart from Wumi, yeah, she's also sort of hiding somehow, but not as we are thinking she's hiding. So everyone wants to keep to themselves because you don't know. You never know. We don't know what anyone can do to anybody. So everyone is trying to protect themselves, hide themselves, keep to themselves. Now, in all of this, there are people such as Primeboy who are feeling the brunt of it. They are feeling the brunt of it. It is harsh. Mohbad's father, if he had not opened his mouth and God had helped him, he was almost about to be lynched in his house. They say he's a useless man, that he put Mohbad under the soil, meaning he buried Mohbad before the demise of Mohbad. That was the narrative that Wumi and a gang wanted to spread. But God, in his infinite mercy, helped him. Help that man to get out. If not, what we are saying is not what we'll be saying at this time. So spending, Primeboy, both of them, it seems they will be facing each other, and it's going to be a tug of war. They'll be facing each other because they have to say what they know. They'll be facing each other. Primeboy at the coroner inquest, spending at the coroner inquest. How is it going to be? We hope the questions that will be asked will be the right questions, because this time around, we don't want stories. We don't want inconclusive. The right questions should be asked, because it's going to be 1 year. 11th is going to be 1 year of the demise of Mohbad. It's going to be 1 year, and we need closure, punishment. But the way we are looking at it, the way we are seeing it, there are key people attached to this demise of Mohbad that the police are unwilling to do the needful. There are key people attached to this demise of Mohbad. Key people attached to it that the police is not willing. So Primeboy is simply looking for how to get his name cleared. It is not an easy thing, but we do not want to rule out whatever. We want to keep everything, but it's just so sad that someone who is innocent of a crime is now being charged indirectly, being tagged wanted, whilst Wumi, who is a prime suspect, is moving around freely. That's the problem here. Wumi is moving around freely. The same that is happening to Primeboy as a suspect is what is supposed to be happening to Wumi. Both of them, are supposed to be going through. And moreover, in fact, let us even say this clearly. If the police really wanted to do the needful, if they really wanted to work, if they are really, really, really interested in getting answers to this, by now, they would have allowed certain people, they would have, cut some people off from this justice for Mohbad and focus on the major. By now, they would have focused on the major. But look at it. Look at it. They would have focused on the major. But look at it. They said that the police have done their own job. What the police did is not an investigation. What the police did was simply, I'm not even going to call it questioning. Because questioning and investigation, questioning is part of an investigation. They didn't even do what I call interrogation. The police didn't do any interrogation. What they did is simply I'm not even going to say fact finding. What the police simply did was an interview. They only interviewed and they picked one or two stories here and there, joined it together. They wrote something that is not clear. Everything is inconclusive. And they sent it to who they need to send it to. And that's it. And they said they've done their own job. They've done their own job. In fact, it is not even something that we should even joke with. It's not something that we should joke with. It's something that is serious. What kind of autopsy takes that long? Let us even say they are trying to cut cost. Because the state government is not willing. They will say it's not part of their budget. They are not willing to part with money to pay for whatever they needed to pay for. Whatever they did, they did. Whatever result or answers they gave. So what they are trying to say is that Mohbad passed away and they don't know why he passed away. They don't know why he passed away. If they don't know why Mohbad passed away, why then haven't they cleared Primeboy? Why haven't they cleared him if they don't know why Mohbad passed away? If it is inconclusive. Because at the end of the day, that is what they want. They don't want anyone to be jailed, anyone to be arrested, anyone to be locked up for the demise of Mohbad. That's it. At the beginning, they wanted to hang it. But when they realized and saw how things went, that their wanted did not yield result. Although the reason why they put wanted is also because of Mohbad's mother. Maybe Primeboy does not know. Know this today. Mohbad's mother is part of the reason why wanted was placed on you. Mohbad's mother is part of it. Because according to Mohbad's mother, she alleged that Mohbad's father had told you to run away. That Mohbad's father told her, that she asked Mohbad's father, what of Primeboy, Mohbad's friend? And she said Mohbad's father had replied that I have told him to take a long run. Well, I don't know what you guys think of this one. Drop your comment, like and share. See you in the next update.